Right, the Quinn Mcdonaghs, right? I shouldn't be making this bit of a WhatsApp to you, right? Because I think my brother John Paul is at it, right? To be straight about it. I'm type of straight talking person, right? And if John Paul is calling the dead names and things like that again, he's totally wrong. And he ain't wrong, alright? Because to be honest about it, I tried to get away from all this trouble, right? But the type of boy I was, and I said it from the start, when I made that bit of an ass Facebook thing that I let out, I turned around and said, the Quinn Mcdonaghs get on and we to get on. But when I get James, I was giving James a few clouts, right? Over the things he'd done and tried to get done to me through me past, right? That's what you're dealing with James Quinn. But there's a man here now that'll give you another rattle, right? One more rattle. And the people's all looking at this, right? They're looking at it in England, they're looking at it back here, they're looking at it everywhere, right? And the McPhee, I'm delighted with him showing fair play if he wants to show fair play, right? I step in and I fight you, James, right? I put down £1,000 kicking money, James, tomorrow. I put down £5,000 kicking money. It's me, Paddy Collins. The people knows when I say I'd fight, when I make a statement, I'd fight, right? James, I think you're 50 years of age. Yes, you are a bit older than me, right? I'm nearly coming up on 40 years of age. There's not much in between us. You're supposed to be class yourself as one of the best out there. But if you're one of the best, again, you should have no bother fighting me now, James. It's your opportunity now to take up the fight with me, alright? You win the fight out, John Paul. Be honest about him, John Paul's my own brother. It's a hard thing to say. I can't see John Paul fighting you, James. And that's being straight up. And that's the type of boy I am. If John Paul's at them WhatsApps again and calling names and that, he shouldn't be at it. Because I thought this was nearly all going to bed. But it did say, when I get it out of you, I was pulling you. Alright? And I am going to pull you. Trust me, I'm the type of boy. I stick to my guns and I say it what I do, right? I'm going to pull you when I get you, James. And I'm going to hit you a few clouds. But if you want fight, James, if you want fight, there's a man here fight you in 10 weeks' time. I'll go into England. I'll probably go into Dundalk. I'll be that straight. I have a good fair play man there. Or, as you said, up the north, if you want to fight. Them three places, I'll fight you, James, in 10 weeks' time. We'll have it in the ring, James. I like fighting in the ring, right? I'd rather that way. If you want it out in open, I'll even fight you out in open, if you want it that way. But keep it as a good old sport, keep it in the ring. If you don't, I can't, probably, James, to be honest about it, I can't see you fighting me, right? Because there's something inside you, James, in the back of your brain, you know you're not going to be able for me. You know yourself you're not going to be able for me. I'm a steady man, and the more fights I have, the better I'm getting. But I don't class myself a fighting man. I never fought in the ring, and it was never brought to the boxing clubs. I never got none of that. And it's still ye Quinn Mcdonaghs. Every time I say I'll fight ye, I'm fighting ye. I fought 5 or 6 ye, and none of you could beat me. So you want to have one more rattle, I'll have it off of ye. But again, I hope this was going to bed. I hope it's all forgotten about. But look, you're trying to make a laugh there, John Paul. You're all at John Paul, but I know John Paul is at it, to be straight about it. But there's a man here now that'll take you up, James. And I see Joe one as well, Curly Paddy. Curly Paddy, you know when I make a statement, Paddy, and you know say, when I say I'll fight, I'll fight. You know that, Paddy. And you tell your brother that as well. And tell your own people that. Because you know, Paddy, I'll fight. And I'll fight when I say I'll fight. I'll be ready in 10 weeks' time. And I'll box. I'll box in the ring or outside the ring. I'm only human, lads. I can't kill you all. And I hope this is forgotten about and move on. But sure, look at it's coming across that way. You're trying to make a laugh the Collins again. And I step in and I'll fight. When I say I'll fight, I'll fight. If you want it, get it now. If you want a wall, I put down me kick of money and we'll have it out.